An important thing to understand is that we may want to assign a curve, a base curve, to multiple grading center. We want to tightly control how it is being graded. To assign it to multiple grading center, we can use the assign to multiple grading center command. Select the base curve, select the first grading center, and we select the point of major influence. Select the second and do the same, and the third and the point where we want it to be anchored. Once we are done, we can press the right mouse button or the space bar. Now we see that how these grading center are associated. Here, grading center 2 is associated and it's the first, and grading center 3 is the second, and grading center upper is the third. We can control the amount of scale to be given to a specific grading center. For example, in grading center 2, we want the scale to be applied to be 50%. And we say OK. And if we go and do the grade, we will notice that the amount of scaling around the grading center 3 is less than it is. And the increment and this part will stay closer to the grading center. We can also control the amount of scale applied to a curve applied to a single grading center. For example, if we select the Strobel board, select the grading center for the sole, we can either specify the Strobel to be 50% graded, or we can add grading points. Let's put this point here, and let's put a point here and make it 100%, and here make it 100%. So in this case, around this part, the curve will be graded 100%, and up to here will be graded 50%. We can also apply this constraint only on the x or on the y-axis. So only on the width or only on the length. We can tweak and select an anchoring point. We can remove an anchoring point, and we can change the grading center to use. If we now check the Strobel board, we will see that the grading is different than it was before. You see that the amount of scaling in the front part is way less than it is in the back part. This is because we constrain it to be 50%. If we want to check the rules that we have applied, we can always do so by using the inspection button. In this case, we see that we have 50% here. We don't see the line that is running below this one. We have 100% here and 100% here. If I click, I am shown all the curves that are assigned to the specific grading center.